Hi guys, and welcome back to our video. Last time we made paper boat, didn't we? Yeah, and what do boats do? They float on water. Not just boat, also ships float on water. But how? How do they float on water? Well, don't worry. In this video, we're going to discuss about this scientific fact, how do ships float. Let's go. To understand the reason of ships floating, there's a principle to know which is made by a scientist called Archimedes. Wanna know what does the principle states? Alright, I'll tell you. Archimedes' principle states that when an object is partially or fully immersed in a fluid, that object will experience an upward force known as buoyant force. This buoyant force is equal with the weight of displaced liquid by that object. Maybe it's a little complicated, right? Okay, no problem. I'll explain the principle in detail. Let's take two balls which have different size but the same mass in water, which is a fluid. What did you see? The big one is floating, right? But what happened to the small one? What? It sunk, right? Why do you think this happened? This happened because when both balls are in water, they get pushed up by an upward force, which is a buoyant force. The buoyant force is exerted by the water. But why does the small ball sink? Because since the buoyant force equals the weight of displaced liquid, and since the displaced water depends on the volume of an object, the small ball didn't have the required volume to displace water. Due to less displaced water, the buoyant force is less too. Thus, the buoyant force was not enough to exert force on the small ball to keep it afloat. Hence, it has sunk. However, the bigger ball has higher volume and has got the required volume to displace more water. Due to more displaced water, the buoyant force has got the required force to exert the big ball upwards. Hence, it has floated. Now, let's come back to the question, how do ships float? A ship has a long and wide base which causes more volume to displace more water. Now, according to Archimedes' principle, as more water is displaced, the buoyant force to exert the ship upwards is more. Hence, the ship floats. So guys, these are the reasons why ships float. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you really do, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.